So I think it might have stopped raining a bit, but it's kind of wet. My plan is to run outside. My goodness. See if I can get this one. Whatever. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. If it stops, you know, a bit. I think it actually did. But we had hail just a second ago. Intense, intense rain. So I think it stopped. Amazing. The timing. It's almost stopped raining. Yeah. Ha ha ha. So my kid even got an umbrella just to run to the door very, very close by. And now it stopped. The timing. Yeah, so it was raining a lot at home. That's from the trees. And now it's raining still, but it's not, you know, the hailstorm. I can do a bit of rain, but I don't know if I want to go outside in the rainstorm craziness. So there are like waves on the road. So you can see all the water running by the side there. Very, very wet. So if I go outside, which I think I will now when it stopped, will stop, I will get wet, but I won't get that wet. I was thinking, how crazy is it to go outside in a hailstorm? Though I did bring a jacket, I put 2 pairs of pants on, 2 thin pairs. I don't think they're like totally water resistant, more like, well, that puddle was kind of big. So it was almost a driving the car stream. It stopped raining just when I started streaming. Oh, that's so cool. It's the weather gods, they're on our side. They wanted to watch the stream. Okay? That must be it, right? So I'm actually going to put everything on inside, and we'll see if it starts raining that much again. At least we have the trees, you know. So okay. There. And also, you know, there is a rain, thoughts about the rain, weather and electronics, you know. It might not be the smartest always to bring electronics out into rain. So this is the last chance to be here for months, since I'm not going to drive 30 minutes. That's the drive here. So let's see. Yeah, this one is turned the wrong way. So since this is kind of like sensitive, and they might snap out of the things where they the rubber bands, I'll try to be careful. So on my jacket now, I don't want to have anything open. I'm used to having it on my shirt now, so it felt very odd first, I must say. Anything else I should bring? Yeah, this one. Then we can have the phone in there. because I might want this one. So it's just 3 posts though. And it stopped raining. I can't believe the luck. It's amazing. It was raining like crazy. I've never seen more rain. Cars on the road on the way to school the traffic were slow, much slower because of the rain. That amount of rain. So just opening Twitch on this one, share my networks. I have everything set up, so I don't have to do more stuff than I need to outside in the rain, because it's still raining a tiny bit. There, so stream manager opened, so I can see chat. And this one should have the TTS open. And let's see. Let's do a quick test. I don't even know if no, I didn't spell it right. Let's type on this one. So, test. I don't see anything. There.
Connected to channel Fixit 42.
Nice, nice. That's good. I'm actually going to turn this around now. I'll go outside the car soon. I just want to make sure that everything is okay here. So, hi is shorter than typing test again.
Fixit says, hi.
There, so it works. And so many things here popping up. So this phone knows it's already 7 minutes, 41 seconds, and it's just 6 past, so we're really early today. So the rain actually started exactly, or stopped exactly at the planned screen time. It was scheduled. It's just that. That's what it was. It was scheduled. So I'll just move the phone to the holder here. And then we'll see. It's 9 degrees suddenly outside instead of warm weather. We got cold weather. But I have 2 jackets on. Well, it's raining. It's still what I would kind of call a lot of rain. But it's not hailstorm weather. So I'll just... Come on. There are car keys inside my clothes so they won't get as wet. But they're kind of cool. Still a lot of rain, but we have trees. Oh gosh, I feel kind of crazy doing this, really. I was hoping for a climbing stream, but it's looking as it's more like a walking one, and I can't have the key that close to my. So there, better. Let's hope that it stops raining all the way. I wouldn't mind gloves actually in this weather. So, because this at least. I'll actually use my hood. Well. So very wet forest today. I don't know if the stone is more slippery. Yeah, a bit. So let's say it looks like we'll just do a walk today. And I think I'll take it this way, because walking in grass or or in blueberries, it's kind of wet shoes. So the more open road, not much, but also it's wet there. And by the way, I didn't go up this way, because I usually take the other road. Maybe this is today. Simple things, right? And not a lot of things to fall from. It's very wet though, so I would have to oh my. What? I walk down the same way again. Round and round and around we go. Well, I could speed up. So that way.
Panatong says.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. It's not raining as much, but it used just like 5 minutes ago. It was a hailstorm. So the weather had the very nice timing of stopping the hailstorm just when I was starting to stream. So I have to actually look later at the start to see if we caught any of the hail, or if it was just inside the car.
When are you taking chat bungee jumping?
Good question, good question. I had a plan to kind of climb today, since I won't be at this place since his school starts again in August, probably, right? So, but I don't know. My fingers are kind of cold. It's just 9 degrees now, and it's kind of rainy. And hail, as I said, just a bit ago. So I guess it cooled everything off. I'm sure it was like 20 before. Okay. So I don't want to step in any puddles. Oh, but we can do this like kind of tiny things, right?
You have a couple moisture spots on the cam.
Oh. Is it better? I think we'll live with that today, right? So, what's not too easy and not too hard?
Much better.
So, what about this? Maybe we can climb a bit today anyway, right? With the hood up. And I'll remember to try and wipe the camera lens. So wet. I don't know. I think I should move more so I don't get cold. I think I'll probably just like walk and run a bit. So, how are you today, Panda? Just started working again? trying to avoid the water here. So let's see this one.
Facundo Alvarez 1 says, best viewers on web link.
Okay.
Panatong says,
Got to work about 10 minutes ago.
Ah, just the right time. So nobody click the link.
Oh,
of
hello,
course.
scammer.
So there's a kind of like nice spam. You just get one like per stream or something. And then I get 1 million because I said that, right? Just because I said it. So this will be probably much gooier in a bit. I think this is where I stopped in a like pile of mud before. So climbing this doesn't look as fun when it's wet moss, wet piles of pine needles, everything is just wet and slippery and cold. So my feet are already wet. So tell me if the camera, like, I don't want to wipe it off all the time. Very wet. So maybe the path is even more wet since there are not as much trees. But I don't know. There's kind of a lot of trees here too. So a different kind of adventure today. Now, I don't really want to grab all that wet moss. dry dirt is kind of enough, you know. So yeah, so in here, that's where the tiny one is, right? Very wet. So the road, and if we want to walk the other way, nah. And actually I removed my hood and I put it back up because there are kind of like massive drops of cold water from the trees. Well, I guess rain too, but so on the windshield of the car when we were driving here, it was just like white hail all over. Kind of this size, so not a huge hail, but still. Right. So I have more clothes, meaning everything is a bit more so yeah. Well, I did get out of the car. I wasn't sure I would really. So let's see how slippery is this. No, you can't walk there. We'll have to jump into this. So that made twice the amount.
Do you and the family go camping?
Yeah, this is the day to go camping, definitely. So I think the plan to just walk this might not be that bad today. There are enough roots not to get all wet anyway. So actually my hand is getting cold just by being in the air. So I feel like I'm complaining all the time, but I had looked forward to this day as a last chance to climb there, and I couldn't now. So I need to spend an hour here. It feels like it would be stupid to get very wet and cold at once. So I want to keep moving, not stand still. So I told my kid that I'll probably want the heat on in the car afterwards. We'll see.
Hypothermia builds character.
Yeah, right. So here we should be kind of protected, right, from the rain. So, well, I'm getting a workout out of this anyway. Right, I think I'm still in science and technology, right? I didn't change it. Whew. So, and I should finish setting up the other channel too. So I copied my OBS, changed the settings, and I tested streaming to both, and it works. But then I have to do another streamer bot too. I think I set it up too, but I think my computer kind of died from having all the things at once running. So probably I'll need to update the plugins first to make sure there are no strange bugs. I have old versions of Finite's plugins. So I'm not accusing Finite, I'm accusing me not updating things. This is my fault. But I never had a crash in OBS before I installed the plugins. And after it has crashed a lot. Mostly together with Discord though. So it's all wet, the camera. Felt like that. Should have a cap on the phone, right? Yeah, so I might increase the speed. We'll see. I mean, run I can do at home. It doesn't matter where I am then. Okay, a lot of rain here. No big trees. No cover. Oh? I think it geared down again, the rain. I think it actually kind of stopped. So, would it be fun to like watch this, my feet instead for a bit? Could be a fun test to see what angle does this show. If I can increase the speed a little bit. Will this look totally crazy? Just looking at the feet, right? Trying to make it not rain on it. I don't think that was a good technique. So right, let's go up here. So I'll probably go down the same way, but whatever. Definitely rainy then. Yeah, I remember the stairs up there. Well, I guess I'm all wet. My feet are all wet anyway. Might as well go this way. So some animal has walked around there, I think. Yes, yesterday we had a lot of lightning, but mostly thunder, so it wasn't, well, it was very, very audible. Must have been close, some of them, but I wasn't really looking outside. So this way leads to no trees, which might not be the best way. Also kind of giant puddles. Giant puddle or wet road. You know, if I was at home I wouldn't mind getting more wet, but since I'm not close to home, it's just 30 minutes drive after I pick my kid up. And this last day of school, and we're going shopping afterwards too. So actually, his birthday is the 12th, so we're going to buy like birthday cake stuff, and I don't want to be like totally wet. Though my feet will like leave a trail on the store floor. So this jacket isn't like waterproof or anything, but it's like almost winter jacket on the body part of it. The arms are thinner, so it's kind of nice for this kind of thing. I'm still warm and not very wet. Though my feet, you know, well. I should have brought a spare pair of shoes. But just before we left, it wasn't raining at all. And just when we were leaving, when we already had dressed everything, you know, then it started raining. So I just pulled on an extra pair of pants and an extra jacket. Whew. So this is kind of flat, this road. The other one we walked before was more up and down. So I'm very warm, but my muscles aren't tired at all. Well, a bit from stepping over the roots, but not like up and back down. So let's see when we get to this trail here up. We'll do that maybe more than once. Sorry for boring stuff. I'm actually putting the other phone under my jacket a bit now, because it was on my back getting bad, wet possibly. But I didn't feel that, so maybe it's my speed making all the rain end up on my front side. Probably not. It's kind of cool logs here, if you can see anything. So let's walk up this path. It's not the one I meant, but we have time. Time to spend. Let me actually check what time it is and wipe the whole phone off a bit. Let's see. Oh, the TTS must have died, sorry. So I'm sorry if I missed messages. I'll quickly check. I should check that on the other phone, I know, but now I'm holding this one. So it's just 14:29. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything, did I? Good. It's a kind of good word there. There. Wiping the phone up as much as I can. There. Yes, I don't want to go inside someone's yard, and this seems like, oh, this is the backside of that gate, you know, kindergarten, whatever you call it. We were on the front side before. So they're probably out here a lot, and that's why there's a good trail there. So this doesn't taste good anymore. If you don't find any tiny ones, I'm kind of looking for them. Should I wipe the phone off regularly? So I'm looking at the map in my head. We walked down this way that time. So let's just follow the somewhat pathy ways here, where it's not like well, I think the front of my shoes are all wet anyway, so. Yeah, so this is good enough. My hair is like going into a big knot. From the hood like pulling forward and we pulling it back again. So this is tasty stuff, and they're just cleanly washed too. I don't know if you can see anything. Let's do this. Harsyra in Swedish. I don't know the English name. So have a bit of food with me. They're kind of like, well, they're like candy. If you could have these preserved like this, you could sell them like candy. So this is what the grass was starting to go brown, you know, so this rain will be good. Wiping that camera off a bit again. So we're close to the road. This is the path I was talking about, up and down. So some training in there. My God, I can feel this in my legs. Ouch, ouch. Well, I guess I can walk down. I'm just kind of out of breath. So I'm like walking in a puddle in my shoes. We'll see if I can like I don't think I want to take my shoes off here because I like to put them back on and they'll be cold. So I'll just stand under this tree a bit and eat these. So time, just 37, we have lots of time. I'm starting to look for edible things. Oh gosh, my hair is all a knot. So let's go again. But next time we're back here, it'll be autumn. Might be a lot of berries. The big road close by too. So you probably shouldn't eat too much. Oh my God. Oh, my legs. I'm wet enough. So let's say I would have preferred less moist weather. Well, it's almost perfect. Let's go this way. I'm very quiet mode now. I guess the animals wouldn't be out in this anyway, right? Noisy. So my shoes are just all wet. And probably my legs too. Just going out of the wet bit now. So bear just behind the rock. We're so far from civilization. So time. So we have a few minutes more. So how about grabbing some roots before we go home? More moss, more moisture, right? There's actually steam from my there. Yeah, I think that's the roots there. So these you can also eat. They also taste like candy. Licorice. So the sun, what is this? The sun is shining. Sunshine. The shadow of a bird. So I'm removing my hood. I don't think it's raining actually anymore, but my hair is a mess. So the top part of my shoes is like a sponge with water in it. The shoes don't make me feel much heavier anyway. That's nice. Well, they do a bit, tiny bit. So I don't think there's much I can do about me being very wet, you know. Can't get dry. I could stay warm by running a bit on the road. Let's just unlock the car first. So, and check the time. Let's see, 49. Yeah, I should probably get in the car. So, this is from the flea market stuff. Some things got very wet and dirty, and some other things I want to set the price, not just have they decide the price, you know. So my car is full of stuff I want to set the price to right now. So since I'm just leaving the flea market outside at all times, all weather right now, so let's see. I'm going to switch. I think it started to rain again. So my hair must look very funny now, and also there's fog on there. So let's see. I think I might have a hairbrush in my bag. Alright, I do have... I actually put this in here again. Because it was very nice to be able to wipe off a bit of the blood. But today it became rain instead. So let's see, hairbrush. I see you. not. So less of a mess. So my knees and down I'm all wet. Up here I'm just, it's just the surface that's wet. I think it actually fell apart there when I. So on the other phone, I want that. And there. So let's see. So all cameras, let's give them all a bit of well, it was just like a bird's nest on top of my head. Well, I'm glad I went outside at least. And I'm very glad the hail stopped, and now it's actually sunny. It's like crazy. Crazy that it's sunny. So my legs are kind of very cold now. So I don't know if we have people, but I'm going to raid in a bit. So I'm preparing there. And now we're going to drive back with wet shoes. And I'll go into the store like this. So I think I'll actually press the raid. And we're raiding for YouTube, we're raiding Andreas Sass Dev on Twitch. Oh, I can't paste the link now, unfortunately. But he had 12 viewers. I think that's where I possibly could. I don't know. Usually not. Sometimes there's a lot of people watching, but usually not. Once there were like 14 people. I was like, what? But mostly it's just like. I'm having too much clothes. I need to remove some clothes when I'm getting there. So let's see. What does the raid say? 37 seconds. So bye. Thanks for being here, and see you next time. And I'll stream. It's 16 my time instead of 13, but I don't want to do a short 2-hour stream. It feels like nothing for me. Maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll do 2 streams and just pause in between where I have a meeting. I might. So I know I've already rated people. Not. So anyway, the stream is still on. So I'm going to stop it. Let's see. So traffic first.